Sorry, I'm messing with my nose. You may notice I did not get orbs. I couldn't leave. I didn't think about that when I ended last time. There's no way to leave. The only way out is forward. I'm mad at Jak 2. Side quests suck. Hello, Ethereal Sapphire. This is about to go on a rant about how much I don't like the side quests in Jak 2. Because they're very copy-paste and not a fun copy-paste. Oh no, he's naked. Because it's like, okay, so we've already seen them in this game. The ones where it's like, hey, here's the picture on your screen. Do you know where you have been? Except you have like 8 seconds to get to where it's showing, or else you fail and you have to start over. Which is they do that a lot, and it's really annoying. It's not a particularly fun mission type. But then there's also ones. Wait, can I? Oh, I thought it was an elevator. There's also. They tend to be ones where it's like, go through the hoops within the amount of time. Which is also not particularly fun. Can I break this? I have to switch from this side. Oh, it's Daxter time. I like how he just ends the cutscene hanging. Oh, okay. It's like, can I jump down? Yeah, it's safe. And that's it. Daxter sequence done. What is Jak doing?
Jak, we're clear.
Why is he stand there like he needs Daxter to be able to operate? You're not a robot, Jak. Yeah, there is one I'm stuck on in Jak 2. With the gotta go through the rings. And they stink because they don't clear the streets of people. So you could end up hitting a person. You could end up hitting a Crimson Guard and having a red alert after you. Does this ever stop? Can I close it somehow? Or you can just hit a person and it knocks you off course, and then you're no longer in line with where you were going, and you miss a ring, and then, oh, time's up. It's very annoying. I had to... Oh! How do I drop my gun? The one in particular I was doing requires you to go up on the upper path in the industrial area while on the bike. With people there, so they can... You can bump into them and it knocks you off course, and you fall, and there's no time to get back up. Yeah, he sits there like a mech powered down when Daxter isn't around, yeah. This is exactly the mental image I had. He's like the exosuit from Jak 2. Which means if Daxter is the pilot piloting Jak, and then Jak pilots the mech suit, then we need to put the mech suit in a bigger robot and have it pilot that. Ow, stop. Where did I get ammo? Did they drop ammo into the pit and it just gave it to me anyway? I don't know if this game does that. I could heal, but I feel like I've been wasting light Jak power or light eco on specifically healing, so I'm gonna not. Okay, I get the idea. You don't have to make me watch them go through the whole thing. Oh, what's the camera doing? I'm glad that somehow Daxter also gets a health upgrade when we get a health upgrade, when we get armor. Would have been cool if there was little armor pieces for Daxter too, but oh well. Maybe in Jak 4. I forgot the button to jump down. And sequence complete. Well, I guess we gotta jump back to Jak. Because there's no switch to Jak button. Which I'm kind of glad, because I don't want this to be... I don't want it to get to the point where it's like, oh, you gotta juggle 2 tasks. And you can keep switching between Jak and Daxter. But yeah, I'm still trying to get as many orbs as I can in Jak 2. I know I'm not gonna get the ones for beating high scores, or I'm not gonna try for the race ones. I'm not gonna try to beat the race times. Those seem like they're probably a miserable experience on the Vita, to be honest, because the Vita's port does not have good frame rate, as I've said. Is that like a button up there that I can hit? Oh, the fence is down. Go through the fence before fence come back. Stop. Which is another thing that made the one side mission I was doing so frustrating, is because frame rate has also been throwing me off. And again, I'm not usually one to complain about frame rate, but this is like genuinely not good frame rate. Sometimes it makes me wonder why they even tried to put Jak Daxter on the Vita, because sometimes it just it doesn't run. I mean, it runs, it's just like, ugh. Ew. Especially the, like, second ring after you get up onto the upper area with that side mission. Like, that consistently, like, lags enough that the seconds are no longer real-time seconds. Here we go again. Clink, 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 clink. Daxter ASMR. Ow. It's okay, I got healed since last doing this. This reminds me of the ape parts in Dr. Muto. I'm just now remembering that. It's like, oh yeah, that was like half the purpose of that morph, was the ability to climb. The ability to hang from things. Hang from the ceiling. When it comes to the find the orb missions, they're so zoomed in with the area they're trying to show where the orb is, it's almost impossible to tell where that even is. Or the angle just sucks. Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be a test like, how well do you know this city, Jak? And then it's like some random doorstep. It's like, do you know how many doorsteps there are in a freaking city? Granted, Jak 2 doesn't actually render a lot of doors. Well, not the big metal one with a ramp in front of it that it was showing that one time. But yeah, it can't be like, dude, this is a freaking city. How am I supposed to know what corner of the city? Do you know how many freaking corners are in the city? It's a maze. Ow. Why is the lightning red? I know fire can be various colors, but white lightning. Can lightning be different colors? I don't know that it can. I assume I have to go this way. Ow! I assume I did not have to take that damage. I was just slow. Oh wait, he's probably gonna, yeah. I don't know if I should have been behind it or in front of it. Looks like behind it will work. I don't really think the orb, like, here's a spot, find the orbs, side missions. They're not terrible. It's just like, come on. I'm seeing the same scene over and over again, trying to figure out where in 7 seconds I can get that looks like that. It's just a lot of trial and error. And honestly, I think it should just have a map marker. It should just allow you to... Where is Jak? Should just allow you to do this. Oh yeah, there he is. See? The marker on my map to tell me where the thing I'm looking for is. See how nice and convenient that is?
That's right. I'm back.
Ow. I'm getting deja vu for some reason. For some reason, I'm remembering like, huh, they sure do have a weird amount of lines for a scenario that doesn't come up a lot in the game. With Daxter saying he's back. But I don't think that was this game I heard that about. If anything, I would feel like is Jak 2, where there's possibly a weird amount of lines for Daxter rejoining Jak when that only happens one time in the entire game. Oh, that's the other side of that. I don't think I can interact with those. Then what did I do this for? But yeah, so far, I think I didn't finish a train of thought. Wait, is that what I'm supposed to be? Am I supposed to get on that car? In the air? We're in a flying fortress, so I'm gonna get in a car? Welcome to Hawaii. How'd you get here in a car? Guess I'm supposed to use this to plow through the fence. Why is it already damaged? What? So I know that you don't need all the side missions in Jak 2 to get all the cheats. Got an email. Oh, it's got infinite boost. Cool. Okay, let me line this up better. There we go. Now we're motoring. So I'm trying not to... I don't know that should work, blowing that up. But we're not going to stick around and find out if it actually did work. Whoop! So I know you don't need all the orbs to get all the cheats. So I'm trying not to take it too hard that I'm not getting all the side missions done. But I'm also fairly certain I'm not finding all of the ones that are like just sitting around levels. Although getting a guide for that is going to be easier than getting a guide to beat the freaking get through these hoops before the time runs out missions, or beating the high scores. Like, I wouldn't mind doing the shooting galleries to try to get high scores. I did the Vulcan one and I got bronze, I think. Unless that's the low. I feel like I got more than a passing amount, but I don't think I got silver. You know, assuming it's passing, bronze, silver, gold. Bomberman Act 0? Oh, it's this guy.
You're talking to the Dark Makers.
It seems my digital self can communicate with these poor, tortured minds quite well. Oh, they're just like you and me, Jak. Well, me at least. They want a home, someone to call a friend. Destruction of all light ego. They volunteered to help me put this puny planet out of its misery.
You're in for a big surprise. The Dark Makers don't play nicely with others. Just ask the Metalheads.
I've been given the opportunity to wield a power even the Precursors could not control. Don't fret. You won't live to see what I turn this little world into. Maybe a rock, or a floating puddle of slag, or nothing at all. Complete oblivion. So hard to choose.
I won't let you do this.
I find it weird that this guy comes back as a cyborg when he was like, what was his whole purpose in Jak 2? He was your racing rival, and then he, for some reason, blew himself up to fight back against the Baron, I guess. Which I'm still not entirely sure if that was selfishly motivated or if he was trying to help us. but he's kind of a nothing character, and then they're just like, ah, yes, he came back as a cyborg.
You're just lucky.
I like how he says, you're just lucky. It's like, no, I got a good gun, and I upgraded it with the orbs that I got.
Give up, ego freak.
Oh, yeah, I did it right. Shooting galleries are pretty fun and somewhat easy to master because the target's always in the same spots and spawns. Yeah. Definitely. Ow! Okay, shockwave. I mean, to be fair, all the other side missions I didn't do are also in the same spots every time. You can just learn them. You can learn the course for the hoop, for driving through hoops. But yeah, shooting galleries are definitely more fun. They're quicker. That's what I would say is the reason. But also not so quick where it's like, oh, you didn't do it in 3 seconds? Well, try again, bozo. You know, not like the orb finding ones. It's a nice balance between it doesn't take forever to do and doesn't end immediately. Allow me to move over to this chandelier. Surely you won't shoot this one down. Keep forgetting about the shockwave. Jak 2 definitely has it easier with the shooting galleries because there are only 4. And there will be no question of what gun you're supposed to be using when, because they lock you into just the one. Unlike earlier, where I was stuck on the red gun course. Unless you switch between 2 different red guns, and it turns out that that was a bad idea, and actually it was built entirely around the one. It was completely throwing me off. No, actually not enough. Can you use that more? Oh no, he shot down the chandelier. Guess I'll just come stand under this chandelier. Camera, can you please focus on the guy? But I know I said that in Jak 2 you need to beat the game to get the fun sheets available, even if I find enough orbs. But I don't remember if I said, oh, they got barriers. Well, oh, apparently I can't shock through it. Yeah, I don't remember if I said, but I want to unlock hero mode, which makes the cheats cheaper. So you can play about half the game. Like, I think by the time I had enough orbs for all of the newly cheapened cheats, I was about halfway through the game, so still plenty of game left to enjoy with the cheats on. Do I have to start from the very... If only I could aim up. Though I'm wondering, you know, I did struggle with some of the side quests I did up to that point where I had... I think it was 50 orbs would get you all the cheats in hero mode. Some of those definitely come from side quests, so I don't know if they get harder in hero mode or if they're the same. Okay, I'm not gonna get hit by the shockwave this time. There we go. I think this time I'll do better, guy. I don't know about this time I die. Or this time I win. I'm thinking of, like, writing something about, like, what is the worst mission in every Jak game? I would definitely have to beat this game first, because right now I just want to say it's the turret one. That is basically just like, hey, beat this turret minigame for no reason. I hope that that's the worst mission in this game. Because anything worse than that, well, that would be disappointing. But so far, I don't think there will be one. I think it's just yeah. Here's a mission that doesn't really need to exist. This is the worst mission in Jak 3. And in Jak 1, I'm easily gonna say it's the fishing minigame because it's, I mean, it's the fishing minigame. If it isn't notorious, it should be. It's also kind of the only minigame in Jak 1. So then the real question is, you know, assuming Jak 3 goes smoothly, what is the worst mission in Jak 2? And for that, I'm gonna not include minigames, because that would just be an easy answer. It's like, oh, it's the Onin minigame, where you just gotta press the buttons that show up on the screen. Is that the right spot? Okay. Although I guess if I follow that criteria for Jak 2, why don't I follow it for Jak 1? It's because I don't remember which power cell is the hardest power cell outside of the fishing minigame. I mean, I guess it's a good excuse to replay Jak 1. I think there's one in the spider caves that gives me a lot of trouble. So I might say that, if not fishing. How about I fight darkness with darkness? Ow, can't stop these punches with your barrier. Excuse me. Hey, don't shoot me while I'm undarking. You're gonna send the bomb. There we go. He set us up the bomb. But he's only played himself. Oh, I thought he dropped his face.
Got away.
See you later, Mechanator. Jack, the sky is falling.
I guess that's a light eco crystal.
We took it to that robot.
New secrets available.
And bolts.
Thanks for saying that in the middle of the cutscene.
But we shut down his robot factory.
That's good, but it is troubling to see what Errol is doing. I fear he may be trying to awaken that terrible dark ship before we can destroy it.
Onin says the precursors and dark makers have fought over worlds for as long as time has turned. It would not be the first time a planet was lost to those monsters. Well, it's not gonna be this planet. We've lasted this long. We've just gotta find a way to destroy that thing. The truth lies at the bottom of the catacombs. That's where I need to go.
Mass inverter. If only I had something to shoot with it. Alright, let's see what new secrets. Wait, where's the... There's no upgrade for the... Well, I guess not yet. There's Peacemaker, but then it should be here. I guess not available yet. I've returned to Jak 2 to get all the orbs because I didn't really do that in the last run. It's the only thing keeping me from getting the platinum there. Good luck. You have to give me some tips on getting those... The ones I was stuck on. The side missions. Oh yeah, I did see... Unlimited vehicle turbos. So when I booted the game up to see if I could leave, I saw this in the secrets menu. Upgraded vehicle toughness, so increased health. I definitely want that. I still think it's funny that toggle Jack's goatee. Because apparently they either knew or predicted how divisive goatees are as a stylistic decision. Not even specifically on Jak, just in general.
Please help us. Errol is attacking the Monk Temple. He wants the secrets we have kept concerning the Dark Makers. Please hurry. If he learns what he seeks, it could undo this world.
What's that? Do a side quest? Sure. Also, let me just check my inventory. Did I, in fact... Yes. So now I have 4 light crystal pieces. Don't know what to do with them. I'm sure all that stuff is just story stuff. It's not important to me as the player.
Here's another get-to challenge.
Go! Okay, well, at least I can see the fountain in the background. I have a feeling it's over here. There it is, I think.
Good work. You're looking like the hero I remember.
Yeah, you sure are a hero for getting over here in 7 seconds. What's also been frustrating about playing Jak 2 on the Vita is sometimes the controls just not doing what I want them to do. Like sometimes, because again, to get on the jet board, you gotta tap the back on the touchpad. Oh, okay. Seems like more of a stalling weapon than an actual attack, but cool. Yeah, so sometimes, like, I'm doing one of the, like, you gotta go fast missions, and I'm like, okay, get on the jet board. And he just doesn't. Or sometimes I accidentally activate going into first person instead, because that's also the back touchpad. It's just the back bottom right instead of the back top right. And also just the Crimson Guard, just in general. Extremely annoying. Oh, here's... Well, I can tell I gotta grind for it. But where's its start? Here? I think this is it.
Bad luck, man. You need to learn the city layout better. Wanna try again?
Maybe that wasn't it? Didn't seem like it. I'm gonna try. Or try again. Yeah, the Crimson Guards, just, they get in your way, and I swear their hitboxes are bigger than they should be when you're on the jet board. So you're just trying to skate past them and then just bam, right into a guy. And then, of course, it puts you in high alert because you can't attack them because they get mad. I mean, I would too, so I can't blame them, but it's still annoying. Oh yeah, there it is.
Good work. You haven't lost it.
It's a fun weapon, at least. I mean, I can definitely see it being useful. It's just like, oh. Not what I was expecting from the sister weapon to this. Oh, does it damage them? Can't tell.
Jak, we need you to practice your vehicle skills.
Oh, no. I'll give it a shot. Wish you would start me on the vehicle, but fine. Definitely controls tighter than in Jak 2. Which I like how they handle in Jak 2. It's just not great for missions like this. It's fun, but not when you're trying to be precise. I feel like I totally called it, by the way, with the second of the Peacemaker weapons, or the second purple weapon. Wasn't I saying, like, man, with the way that all the other guns are, like, there's no way the purple weapons could all top them? Not saying that I forgot what it's called, the new one. Not that it isn't neat, but it's like, it's not powerful as far as I can tell. Yellow guards have a broken hitbox that was too massive for them, that's for sure. Yeah. I noticed that too. And, you know, the jetboard not having an attack in that game is also really frustrating, because it's like, okay, there's a guy in my way, can I get him out of my way, can I attack? And I try to, like, flip or whatever, and I don't input correctly or something, and it doesn't do a flip. And I just run right into him and take two contact damage, which should not be a thing if you're going to do contact damage on a humanoid enemy that's just wearing regular... I was going to say regular clothes, I guess it's armor. There's no reason Crimson Guards should be dealing 2 contact damage. Like, I know I joke everything in Jak 2 does 2 damage, but that's not true. So, you know, there's no reason they should do 2 damage. It's just obnoxious. Ow. Also, when you get hit and it knocks... like that, you get hit, it knocks you off the board. Whoop. It's a little dark over here. Looks like this is new. You know, I'm just gonna go. I can always side quests. I don't need orbs that badly. I mean, it'd be nice to have the increased vehicle health, but it's not a necessity. I can get them tomorrow. You know, I can remember to end the stream when I'm able to go places in this game and not quit when I'm in the middle of something that you can't leave. I will say there was one mission in Jak 2 that I thought was a neat little side mission. Was the one where you're, like, going around picking up little green eco drops. Which I could swear may have been healing me, but I'm not going to make that claim. But it was, you know, it's another pick up the thing within the time mission, but it's at least different because it was, like, 50 little green eco drops. So it was like there was a strategy to it. There was like, oh, you got to figure out the fastest way to get all 50 of them. You got to figure out your route. And then that route can be your route and not a specific route the game is demanding. I mean, there may have been a specific layout, but I couldn't tell what it was. I was trying to figure it out, but didn't quite get it. But I did finish the mission anyway, so it didn't matter. Oh yeah, there's a side quest there. It's like, hey, what's that? Stop getting distracted. It's supposed to be helping the monks or something. Or I'm getting in the jumper. Dune hopper. Oh, we're going to the temple. Okay. Time to get the 4th light jack power, I guess. Ow. I don't know what I said ow for. I didn't take any damage. Jump the cactus. Okay, don't land bad. don't take off bad. Well, if I seem lower energy tonight than the past Jack 3 streams, it's because the past 3 streams I don't want to say been on energy drinks, but you know what I mean. I drank energy drinks that day, so I was high on caffeine. Ow. I was trying to get writing done, and then I didn't really end up doing that, but it's fine. It happens. You can't, I've learned you can't force creativity. Even if caffeine sometimes helps me, it doesn't always work. But if there's anything I can count on caffeine to do, is to make me pee 20 times in a day. Don't know why I would need that, but I sure can count on it. Okay, stop drifting in the sand. What are you doing? But no, I did get some art done, so it's like, wasn't a total waste. Just not quite what I was hoping to get accomplished. Don't roll. Ah! I honestly can't tell if caffeine makes my commentary better or worse. Because I definitely feel like I was more scatterbrained last week. But I feel like I also had an easier time keeping things going. Don't. Jeez, I almost rolled the thing all the way off the ledge. This vehicle kind of feels like the kind of thing Lego would have made. It's like the kind of thing you could make out of Lego, just like, I don't know, set it up with rubber bands or something that you could make it jump by flicking a switch. Whee! Okay. Finally there. Oh, I never got the orbs up there. This is where we get the flying power, right? The flying power I keep saying I need because everything is high up and I can't reach. Camera, why are you over there? What are you doing? What am I doing? I got jetboard. Just wondering if it was gonna open. Oh, hello. Sorry, did you guys think you were tough stuff because you show up and you're all spiky and shadowy and you got bubbles? I got bouncy bullets. That's what I got. Enough? Okay. We're moving on. I'll put this back on. I swear a bullet came from behind me when it didn't even bounce that way. Like, I fired it forward, and then somehow it kind of came from behind. I don't understand. But I probably just was not paying close attention to the bullet trail. It is really tickling me how much these guys show up and they're like, yeah, I'm a tough shadowy monster, and then they just get their face kicked in by bullets bouncing all over the place. He can't even get back on his feet. He keeps getting knocked down by the bullet. Okay, I am kind of running out of health. I should probably be more careful. That guy, I wasn't even aiming at that guy. He just got fired at the one guy, and then the new guy showed up, and then it bounced to the new guy. They just keep showing up and dying before I even realize they're there. Okay, I will take a second to heal. That's not heal. But it's okay, because I'm sure there'll be a light vent in here somewhere. Once I figure out where I'm supposed to be going. Well, Darkjack hold to charge, then release to perform the... Oh, okay. Ja! Whoop. Yeah, it feels like I'm not supposed to be doing that. Yeah, they're hurting me. Oh, I'm not Darkjack anymore. Yeah, okay. Can I do this? Nope. Oh, I died. Yeah, these guys suck at their jobs. Well, I guess not in that instance, but that was on me. Guess I can see how good this is. Oh, it's just vanquished completely. That is very good. Okay, now I need you guys to line up. Oh, I can't roll as Darkjack. And I'll stand here, and I'll charge my Kamehameha. Kapew. Oh, I only got like one guy. Okay, well, I'll just pick up the more Dark Eco. Stop shooting me. I'll shoot you back. How about this? You're in timeout. I'm gonna run over to Dark Eco Vent. And now I can charge as many of these as I want. Hadouken! That doesn't take much dark energy to use either. That's really good. I love when games just let things be kind of overpowered and not worry about balance. Because really, as long as you're not breaking puzzles or... Wait, is this not the way I'm supposed to be going? Like, as long as you're not breaking puzzles or sequence breaking when they don't intend for you to do that. And if it's not multiplayer, balance really doesn't matter. Like, I think it's great that this game just has a bunch of overpowered guns that you can just pick your favorite gun. Or ignore guns completely and just be the new and improved Darkjack that doesn't last only 3 seconds and take forever to recharge. My only complaint is they didn't bring back Dark Giant. But I don't know how useful Dark Giant really is. I just got him one time and then I had already been in the game, so I didn't do anything with him. Supposed to go back over that way, maybe? Quarter circle forward! Oh yeah, I guess you also need a button for that. Quarter circle forward punch. Yeah, this is back out the temple. I don't need to go this way. Okay, I'm gonna undark so I can hoverboard. Sorry, jetboard. I like it when games remember that they're games and therefore games are supposed to be fun. Yeah, exactly. Like, I appreciate that Nintendo goes out of their way to, like, really care about balance and stuff. But I think sometimes they do go a little too far with that. Like, I think the best example is the spinner in Twilight Princess. Is this not the same door that I'm supposed to be blowing up? Because, like, there's no reason that the spinner should be so poopy without a track. Because it doesn't really do anything. It's just, like, you stand on it and it makes you go slightly faster. By all means, it's not important when you can access Epona. Like, why would you ride spinner when you can Epona? But at the same time, if someone wants to do the spinner instead of Epona, they should be allowed to do that. Oh, here we go. But they don't do that because, like, no, we don't want the items to be unbalanced. We don't want you using the spinner when you're not supposed to. And therefore, it just ends up making the problem ends up being that the spinner is worthless. It is like, it has no purpose unless there is a track, which basically just makes it a different version of the hook shot. Oh, I wasn't sure I was going to make that. It's kind of just the hook shot, but with a different flavor. Or I guess claw shot in that game. It's like I love and respect Nintendo, but sometimes they go too far with balance. Or attempts at balance, I should say. Like, I think we can all agree Skyward Sword is a little bit more fun when you have just drunk an infinite stamina potion and can run indefinitely, instead of being bound to only being able to sprint for like 4 seconds. And also not having to stop to collect stamina fruits when, like, climbing, because that's also kind of tedious. So having the stamina potion so you could just spam the go faster jump. I didn't mean to do that, but that works.
Once again, you stand before me, brave one. And once again, your heroism shall be rewarded. I give you a new light power, one which will
help me reach new places.
Places only in your dreams.
I just need a high jump, that's all. It doesn't have to be that good. Light Jack flying. Is it? I can't tell how good it is. I'll also still have it activated. What is the cost? How long does it stay? These tendrils are weirding me out, but at the same time I like them because it reminds me of, like, Metroid Prime 2. It's kind of the times in a satisfying way. Like, I don't know that tendrils were really in back then, but it sure feels like that. Oh, I fell. I fell into a pit. Hold, then press X. Jump, then tap to flap wings. Tap flaps for a maximum. Didn't get to read it. But I assume just like any bird, I have to flap. Or any pair of wings. I still can't roll. Light Jack also cannot roll. You know, this reminds me of, like how we were talking about the Xbox names before, with like, oh, well, we can't call the Xbox, we can't call the first Xbox the Xbox One, because now there is an Xbox One. I feel like, I don't know if I was one of the people doing it when I was playing Jak 2 earlier, you know, before playing this game, and knowing about the existence of Light Jak, but I feel like there was a time where players would call regular Jak Light Jak, but now we kind of have to call him regular Jack, because now there is a Light Jack. So it's not Light Jack and Dark Jack. Now it's Light Jack, Dark Jack, and regular Jack. Am I even going the right way? Maybe I'm just not good at wing flapping. Oh, wait. Need to space out the X presses to get better flight. Oh, apparently that kills me. Okay. Well, I have been intentionally aiming for the pits, so now I know I don't have to. Oh man, it's kind of like space jumping in Metroid. There we go. So not quite like flapping wings. It's more like space jump. Well, I certainly feel more on track now. That, never mind. At least dying is funny. I'm in a better mood now that dying is funny. And then I'm playing this game and I've experienced some funny deaths. Although I guess that makes it sound like I died in different ways that were funny, but the same way that was funny, just multiple times. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Oh, I kind of cheated it. Okay. We're good. No, I don't have the hang of this enough. Trial by fire, I suppose. But what's over there? Is that anything, or is that just for backtracking? Cool. Metalhead medals to just do side quests. I think there was an orb in there. Oh, there's one. There's another one. And another one. Oh, what a surprise, an orb. Oh, look at that, an orb. Oh man, I can't believe the last one had an orb in it. That's amazing. Yeah, it does kind of feel like you gotta press it when you start going down, which is exactly the timing for space jumping. I almost wonder if I'm supposed to be activating another power here in addition to flying, but I haven't really had a need to use the other Light Jack powers, which is why I wanted to stop healing so much and, you know, start using those. I want to see how good they are when you use them when the game doesn't ask you to. Maybe I'm not supposed to go along on those pillars. Maybe I'm just supposed to go over here. Nope, I'm supposed to go along those pillars. I'm not supposed to come over here. I don't know that I can get anywhere. Wait. There's no way that'll work. It's working. Oh, okay. Cool. We're almost there. We're there.
Errol has learned how to connect with the Darkmaker ship. If he can awaken its terrible cargo, he will unleash horrors beyond our deepest nightmares. Not all is lost. I hid the most important artifact from Errol. I was wrong about you.
Is that the time map?
Balance needed to save us all.
As rubber-wearing, completely freaky, beyond bizarre, paint-faced, super weird monks go, you're all right.
I have now seen the truth, and I am at peace. At least I was granted the gift of seeing the face of my creators. Thank you, little one.
Okay.
What did Daxter do to make her see the gods? I don't remember Daxter making anyone see our makers. New secrets, oh man. Oh, did not mean to get on the jet board. My trigger is a little sensitive, apparently. Oh man, I just noticed I'm at 20 orbs. Well, in that case... Oh, Turbos is 30. Well, I definitely want this. I was going to get both. But definitely want this first, because I feel like that's more of a... Excuse me, more of a concern. Oh, wait. That's inside the temple. I want outside temple.
We need you back at Sparga City. The scope's picking up major movement out over the water. It's not a storm. It's something else. My guess is it's connected to those dark satellites we've seen. You're the best gunner we've got, Jack. This is your chance to repay your life debt. Get back here as soon as you can.
I'm methodically knocking people's hats off, then I counted high time to get to shore as soon as I can. Not quite get to sea as soon as I can, but they said it was in the water, so kind of getting to sea as soon as I can. I like how that's kind of one of those things they only know because of something else referencing it. It's a line from Moby Dick, but I've never read Moby Dick. I've only played Portal 2, in which that is referenced. It's in sped up talk, so you have to slow it down to find the Easter egg that apparently she's not telling you the solution to the puzzle at all. Oops, I forgot to jump. I would say, I wonder how much of Moby Dick that GLaDOS can quote. The whole thing, because she's a computer. It's not impressive. I always find it kind of impressive when people can quote, like, whole scenes from movies on their own. Like when Nintendo Capri Sun does that. It's like, man, I can't believe you remember all that. But then again, I remember a lot of Skyrim quotes, so, like, same difference. Oops. One of my favorites being, I've never heard of Tiber Septum killing any dragons. That's because there weren't any dragons then, idiot. There's more to what the second guy says. Thank you for putting all four wheels on the ground. I just only remember up to, that's because there weren't any dragons then, idiot, because it just sounds funny. And of course, I love the one where you walk into the general store and the guy behind the counter shouts, "Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second." Which is funny that he says that because the dialogue to initiate shopping is, "What do you have for sale?" So you, with a straight face, go up to a man who just said everything is for sale, and you ask him, "What do you have for sale?" Played Halo 1 so much back then, I could almost remember everything said in the game word for word. Dang. Yeah, I don't know that I could do that with an entire video game. Even one as kind of short as Halo 1 is. trying to remember any others I know. It's like, I know I've been to the general store in is it Riverwood? I think it's Riverwood. Where there's the guy with, he wants you to get his golden claw back. I said no! No theatrics, no thief chasing! Oh, I'm missing a line in there. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing! Well, what are you supposed to do then, huh? Yeah, I guess I don't remember as much as I thought I did. I can't remember the entire exchange. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. But we still got plenty to sell. Robbers only took one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. And then you bring it to him. He's like, you found it? Huh! Oh. No, I can't remember more. Dang. Thought I really knew that scene. Well, I can for sure quote the, what's his name? Ulfur the Blind? Yeah, who's there? Rodolphe, that you? And then you can say yes, and he'll be like, boss is looking for you. Said he'd be at the summit. Better not keep him waiting. And you can say no, and he'll shout, hey, somebody get down here, help! Oh, and then of course there's the courier. Like, I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Ah, letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go. Which I'm kind of amazed that that guy is voiced by Jason Marsden. It's like, what are you doing in an RPG? Getting paid, that's what he's doing. Sorry, can't get on the hoverboard, I'm drinking. Actually, let me... That's not the right move. Oh, that's not enough. Oh, come on. Camera, what are you doing? You're not allowed to tilt up like that. I don't have that kind of camera control. There we go, finally. I can get orbs that are out of reach now. Now, how do I cancel? Well, that's slow time again. Oh, so if I attack, I cancel slow time. Oops, I killed the not flute. Oh, look at that guy go. I think that guy was on my side, but it's still funny. Ow. Okay, they're mad. We'll get to the turret, which apparently that mission that I was saying is the worst mission in this game is apparently training for this part. It was foreshadowing of this very moment. Dude, get out of the way. He's got his cool energy barrier up, and then I just get him with a... Just a regular punch sound effect. That I apparently can't mimic very well, but that's fine. It's not like I'm a robot that was built entirely for the purposes of mimicking things.
Open up with a gun. Fire! Fire!
See, I think this mission would be fine just on its own. Like, it doesn't need the... It doesn't need the practice of, can you beat my high score? Like, just being a boss fight where you're in a turret for the... Or, I guess, multiple enemies. Not a boss fight, technically. Like, just starting with this, perfectly fine. You don't need practice, you can get the hang of it real quick. It's a turret, what's there to learn? Oh, I just realized that bar up at the top is my health, not theirs. Because they are attacking me, excuse me, and I need to be sure to not die. It's a shame I can't hold the button to keep shooting. Stop spawning. There's a fourth one! Orbs. Getting a little... Getting a little sticky in here. Feel like I should be doing better at getting their legs, but I can't really get them. Come on. We should be focusing on one at a time. It's funny because the turret in Jak 2 has like a meter on it that I'm pretty sure is supposed to be like, hey, don't hold the button down the entire time. You gotta let the gun cool down so it shoots better. This game does not have it built into the game, but man, I sure am needing to rest it anyway because of my trigger finger. New one spawns. What if I just let you take some time to get closer? Come on. There. Okay. Oh, they're all over here now. I thought there was one over to the side. If there was, he moved. Okay, get your legs. Get you in the head. Shoulders, knees, and toes. Why are you not dead yet? There we go. Come on. Are we good? Whoa, bonus stage, they're in the city now! I didn't think I'd ever be making the turret face this way! Got him just in time. When you come out from behind the buildings, I can't shoot your legs. I think one of the missiles got stuck. I don't think there's supposed to be a glowing pink thing over there. I don't know why this is reminding me of the Metroid minigame in Nintendo Land. I kind of want to play that. I don't know if I ever finished all the missions. I think I got stuck on the like hard mode ones. I was gonna say we're facing back to the water to shoot more. That's gonna be a little too much.
This victory is a sign of possibility. times are grim. But when I was the leader of Haven City, times seemed grim then too. Take hope. Even the smallest weed finds shelter within the rocks.
Wait, you were once the leader of Haven City?
I came to the throne during the middle of the Metalhead Wars. Baron Praxis betrayed me and banished me to the wasteland. The rest, you know. Anyway, here is your third and final battle amulet. You
Finally.
are one of us now. That war amulet is a beacon. If ever you need us, use it to call, and we will be there. And from me, a welcoming gift. This rare precursor armor is said to have been
The final
worn by
piece?
Mar himself. I was saving it for my own son, but right now, you should wear it in this difficult time.
Thanks. I don't have anything for you.
You give us all hope, Jack. That is gift enough. Welcome to the clan.
Full health bar. Woo! Does it go all the way around? Yeah. So I think that actually gave me 4, but that makes sense because it's a chest piece. Your chest is kind of your most important part to protect. Aside from your head, but there is no helmet of Mar. This feels like an arcade game you'd play. I mean, yeah, basically it was. Which is why I say, like, that the first instance of that is, like, you could just cut that from the game and it'd be completely fine, because it just is the arcade version of that. I should go around getting orbs, but I also don't particularly need orbs right now. Oop, and then I ran up into a dead end with a side quest at the end. It's like, oh. I subconsciously just gravitated towards the side mission. Okay, I gotta get that orb because I see it. Oh, I don't have light. I don't have light eco. I can't jump high now. Well, I would start punching people until I get light eco, but I don't even know if I can get eco from people. Oh, wait. I thought that was a thing I could hit to get eco. Get some orb or gems. I guess they're called skull gems. I think that's what they're officially called, even though I keep calling them metalhead gems. Skull gems is snappier. But just gem. Now that's snappy and correct. Because they are gems. Let me see if I can find that orb again. Whoop. Was around here somewhere, but there it is. It keeps showing me my meter. It makes me think it's draining every time I flap. Doesn't seem to be. But there's probably a limit. Because otherwise it's basically infinite. I see there's an orb on that tower too. Let me see if I can find the starting point. It's torn between saying point and part. Oh, you can't grab that? Come on. Now, it does look like I'm slightly losing light. Okay, I'll try not to use it up on my way to get to another position to try to jump up on the roof. Or I could just take the ladder. Oh, hello. Ah, there it goes. Well, there's a ladder, so maybe I don't need it after all. Oh, look, another one. Ooh, piece of candy. Darn it. I'm gonna see if I can do it. Keep trying before we move on. Oh, I missed the bar. Okay, well. It's just a matter of learning the course. Doesn't seem too tricky. Except for the ladder, apparently that's the hardest part. Got it. 1, 2. Oh, whoa. 3. Oh, no! There's a whole bunch of them! I gotta get those. Ah, shoot, where was the ladder? I made that person mad. They're not even shooting at me, they're just shooting at whoever's around. They are that mad. Is this not the correct roof? Yeah, that was a whole treasure trove up there. Oh, there it is. Why is he using a key on the ladder? Where do I use this rake? Got him. So it's like 5 there. And 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So then 3 more, I could get infinite boosts. Pretty much 1 more side quest, I think. I think they usually do 3. I keep thinking that's like a light eco refiller. No, it's just a glowing statue that gives you a side quest. A perfectly mundane object. I was wondering if I could leave without a car. Yes. To the city! Are we gonna go to the forest?
The city's lost.
I feel like a stone. You know, like when you get a stone to skip across the water, I feel like that's what I'm doing.
We need backup.
So was that you need backup? I'm just gonna kickflip over your head, if that's cool with you. Ow, hey. Probably should have got a car. We're good. Made it. It's, you know, reasonably fast. Oh gosh, what are we doing? Fighting things? I love fighting! I was gonna say, where's the explosion? You're just really tough, or...? Oh, wait, am I supposed to get in it? I'm supposed to get in it. And then shoot the dark flowers. Got it. Oh, look, it's got the heat thing, like I was saying the turrets in Jak 2 have. I guess that means canonically the Desert Dwellers turrets are just better. They're just better technology. I think the turret section, or I guess second turret section in Jak 2 is probably one of my contestants for one of the worst missions in that game. It's like they just send a bunch of flying soldiers at you, and they bounce away whenever you hit them. And they can go where you can't see them, so it's really annoying trying to keep track of all of them and, you know, keep them under control, keep their count down, so you don't get overwhelmed and die. This is a green arrow here. Okay, I think this spot is good. I'm gonna assume 3 per turret. Sure to drop a lot of red ammo. Oh, hello. What? Oh, he's in the turret. I was gonna say, since when did they have guns? Since he got in the turret, that's when. Get up there. What if I can shoot it myself? I was gonna say, does it not save? It does. How about this? You like one of these? Do you know what this is called? I tell you if I remembered. But it sure is neat, isn't it? If only I could blow this up so no one can use it when I'm gone. So focused on the turret. Forgot to put up your shield. Oh, there's another turret. Oh, I was too slow to get on the board. It's fine. I'll just get into the turret. Ow, okay, that really hurts. That turret is... I should avoid that. I'm not gonna try too hard to avoid it right now, because I'm... yeah. Gonna die. I'll just let myself die and then come back better. Do better in this life. Okay, so I can actually get across this. Use trees for cover. Or use the rock. That works too. So what I want to do... oh. Okay. She's a little worthless, isn't it? This is not doing much. At least not here. That's fine. Can still use that for cover. Scratch my nose. There. Turret's free. No, not for you. I still want to see if I can shoot the flowers myself, though. Fine. Oh, then it ran out of health. You know what? I just don't care about you attacking me right now. I don't need to worry about this thing's health. Just once I hop out, I don't care if it blows up. I just need to find one more flower. If there even... Actually, there isn't one here, I think. Bye! I know there was light eco back there I could have gotten. Stop it. Stop, I'm trying. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can get it. No! Oh, I missed one. It's just too dark to see. Okay. Well, it should be easier to see once I get the ones that are over here. Because then it'll be the only dot on my map. The day-night cycle in these games is a little bit of a pain in the butt. It doesn't do much except make it a little harder to see sometimes. Especially on the Vita. You like ricochet bullets? Because I like ricochet bullets. That was slow time again. Oops. See, if I had healed, I wouldn't have died. Oh man, he died so hard his face went through a rock. Ow. Ah. It checkpoints every 3. Well, I see which one it is based on my map. I like how protected I am when on the turret, and then they just, like, I can shoot them directly in the face. It's like, they can't touch me while I'm on here. It's the turret itself I have to worry about dying. But then they get on it, and then... It's like the opposite of what usually happens in video games, where, like, the turret is amazing for them, but then I get on it, and it's like I die immediately. If I get hit by anything. I don't know why I wanted to shoot that. Wait a minute, you're not... That's not right. This is the wrong flower. Oh, maybe it checkpoints per turret section, not per 3 flowers. So because this turret section was incomplete because I missed one of the flowers, that was where it laid the checkpoint. Why'd those come back up? I've already been up there. Ow, hey. Do you mind? I'm trying to climb. Don't drown. I suppose I could check missions to see. Activate Astro Viewer. Okay. So we really do gotta come back up.
ship. I can control some of the machines.
It's a dark version of the Titan suit. They didn't even try to hide it. It really is just a reskin. Okay, well, I gotta go on break. So I'm gonna go on a break. Okay, we're back. Once I put my hands back on the controller. Okay, now where do they want me to take this thing? Well, it definitely feels faster than the exosuit. Knock, knock. Okay. Door will not open. Door open. Okay. It actually looks kind of silly how fast this thing is now. It's like, man, where are you going? Get somewhere to be? He's got to go to the bathroom. But he's trying not to look like he's got to go to the bathroom. Yeah, maybe don't step in those. Oh, I thought I could make it one more. Oh. Dude. Okay. You know, I can certainly respect how Jak 2 actually, like, they introduced the exosuit and then they actually use it for more than just, like, the one mission. They actually get a good amount of use out of the exosuit. There we go. Guess, going down? Hello? Did that guy just blow himself up? Well, he lived until I shoved him in a pit. Wait a minute. Into a pit. Into the pit. Is Shadow Freddy confirmed Dark Precursor? I still say one of the biggest problems with Five Nights at Freddy's lore isn't that it's confusing, it's that some people try to make everything make sense. And I don't mean in like a, but all the story has to mean something kind of way. I mean like people try to make one theory encompass the entire story, and that's not how it works. Also, people try to make the books matter too, and that is also just not a thing. They're two separate continuities. And sure, sometimes you can predict things by looking at the books, but I mean, I'm sure Secret of the Mimic has taught us it's not going to be one-to-one. It's like I mean, I haven't really talked to any other Five Nights at Freddy's fans about lore, but I swear, like, that's why some people think it's complicated, because they're like, oh man, there's all these sound illusion discs and Phasgo. It's like, no, that's book stuff. You don't have to worry about book stuff. The books are dumb. They're not canon. I don't know, there was like when the Ruin DLC for Security Breach came out, that's when people were like, oh great, now the Mimic is canon, now anything could have been the Mimic. So no, I think they've made it pretty clear that we would know if it's the Mimic. Like we would see the Mimic, like there's a tell. Nope. Aw, man! Well, nothing to it but to do it all over again. But this time better, and ideally hit less lasers in the laser tunnel. They made this thing walk faster, and I still wish I had a speed up on. Oh, I got a shield. I forgot it said I can do that. Not really really sure there's much of a purpose to it, because I feel like I could avoid most stuff without it. I think, really, if there's any big takeaway from Five Nights at Freddy's lore that you should have, it's that sometimes a story is just a story. It's the wise words of Mr. Hippo. I don't really like Mr. Hippo as much as other people do, but he certainly is wise. Yeah, there we go. Not losing half my health to the laser tunnel. So wait, am I supposed to be playing as the same thing as what those guys are? Or I think I am a bigger version. Come on, line up right. Sometimes a purple guy really often kills kids, I think. Yeah. Sometimes. Which I think it's funny that, you know, you can make the connections like, oh, David died when he got hit by a car. You know who else got hit by a car? Charlie. Could it have been the same driver? That would be hilarious, but I don't think it's supposed to be like, oh, look, William Afton killed this kid because he knew it would ruin this company. It's like, no. No, sometimes a kid just runs in the street and gets hit by a random car. It doesn't have to be the serial killer. Also, sometimes the purple guy isn't purple. That's a hard one to swallow, too. Midnight Motorist? Yeah, that's William. He's orange because he can be orange. Because he doesn't have to be purple all the time. I wonder how much more clear Pizzeria Simulator's story would be if Chica was in it. Cause some of that stuff is like supposed to be the origins of like that the kid who haunts Chica. I just wonder if it would be more clear. It's like, oh, okay. So if the minigame isn't about I think her name's Susie. The minigame isn't about Susie, then it's about William. Which means Susie's not in Midnight Motorist. So that means it's about William. Almost back to where I died. What if my shield comes out fast enough to shield that? Or it can completely not work. Cool. Jump rope, yay! I was right there with the... Man, if I had $1 for every time I was using the exosuit and died, like, nearly at the end,
Daxter?
I'd have $2.
What'd you see? Let me look, let me look, let me look. Hello, elevator, bottom floor, going up. Come on. I hate being short.
It just seemed for a moment, it looked like... No, it couldn't have been.
Oh, there's not going to be a talkie robot popping up to tell me what to do next? Five Nights at Freddy's was one of those games I thought was just going to be a fad where all the YouTubers played it and moved on. Stayed for way longer than most games. Yeah, I'm definitely glad it stuck around as long as it has, because it is a series I really enjoy. I can't tell if I'm facing the right way. Yes, okay. I was really into it when the first game came out. It was certainly a hyperfixation at the time, and I was very excited when there was a second one announced. Very shortly after the release of the first one. Like, lately, that's kind of just been my go-to thing, is like put on Christmas lists, or Christmas list for this year, and then birthday list earlier in the years. It's like, yeah, just give me Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. It's like, I need new t-shirts right now. Totally just get me a Five Nights at Freddy's t-shirt for Christmas. That'd be good enough. Missed an orb up on that wire, but it's fine. I don't need every orb. There's no hero mode in this game, I think. That'd be cool, though. I'd play. I'd get that. I'd go out of my way to get hero mode in Jak 3. Maybe. Ow, okay. Trying to move my foot. I hit my desk. There is? Oh, sweet. No! No, come on. I wonder how many orbs it costs. I was gonna say it costs 200 in Jak 2. No, it doesn't cost anything. You just need to collect 200. You're not spending them in that game. Why are you stopping? Actually, isn't it in my... It's probably not in my menu yet. Yeah, it's, I assume it's going to be at the bottom. I still can't believe Cleaver Diaper is a thing. Why? I mean, the why is because they thought it would be funny. Yeah, I don't know, it didn't age well, I think. Five orbs? Oh, man. Heck yeah, I'll play that. Probably won't stream it, because, like, you don't need to see me play this game again. Get that. Okay, fine. Don't get that. I swear you can go over that. I don't know why you can't. Excuse me. Oh man, I can get the orbs that are in the trees now if I can get some light eco. But now that I have that ability, I sure can't use it. I was gonna try to spin. That's my go-to. Spinning is my go-to thing when the Jak 2 is loading. Need to beat the game before you can get hero mode. Makes sense.
We've got to take him out.
And I suppose you know how we can take him.
We have a plan, but it's risky.
Oh, of course. It couldn't be easy. No. And I'm sure we're on the short list to head up the mission, huh?
No, this one's tricky. I'm giving it to Torn and Jinx.
What? I suppose you don't think we're good enough, huh? You don't think we can do it?
Dax.
May I remind you that this team of Daxter, Jak, and Daxter have taken on just about every scary thing this world can throw at us for 3, count 'em, 3 adventures.
Daxter.
This is an outrage, Jak. We're the heroes. We're the ones on cereal boxes, for God's sake. And I'm
You
about
are?
to release my own line of sports shoes.
They
I
are?
got a contract.
You're
You
on
do?
a mission. Your job is to cover Torn and Jinx in a vehicle filled with explosives. Escort them to the metalhead section, and together you'll blow open the nest.
Oh, well. Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Okay, well at least I can hold the button this time. I don't know why the desert turret isn't like this. This is way better. It's also moving, which makes it more exciting. We're playing Star Fox! Or Sin and Punishment. Or any other favorite rail shooters that you may enjoy. I've really only played Star Fox. Started hero mode onto the drill platform, destroy the ship turret section, everybody gets double health. It's very— oh no! That sounds horrible! And if there's anything that would make me see which mission I think is the worst mission in Jak 2, it's hero mode. Wait a minute, where'd Sid come from? When is he here? He's a desert guy. Yeah, Sid is suddenly just here for some reason. Okay, not doing great at all. Was only able to get it done with the open goal health bar cheat. Oh, I thought we were in a cutscene. So does the infinite health cheat not affect the turret? Or do you not have it by then? Guess I forget where at what point in the game I got 50 orbs. So, but I know the thing with hero mode is like the cheats like that are cheaper. Can I friendly fire? I think no. I'm gonna say no. Man, things like they shoot Torn before I'm even able to retaliate. That's kind of not fair. He said, yeah, but I don't know what yeah to which part you mean. So is it like, yes, it affects the turret, or yes, you don't have it yet? Hero mode gives you the cheat in like 40 orbs. They don't help with the oh, okay. That stinks. That's like the whole reason I want to do hero mode, is I want to do the game again with cheats. I guess I could always just like get enough orbs to do chapter select. So I can get infinite ammo, infinite health, infinite Dark Jak, and then just replay chapters from the chapter select. Although I guess that would not have the advantage hero mode has of having stuff you're not supposed to have yet when you do those early missions. Which is also part of the fun. It's like imagine doing the boardwalk with the Peacemaker. I want to do that. I guess I don't have to say imagine if you're already playing hero mode. But I have to imagine it because I don't know if I'll ever get 200 orbs. You can use debug mode for mission select. Isn't there a mission select cheat? Oh, I was gonna say, are we there yet? I hope we're close. Can you get down from there? But yeah, if that turret section, like if those guys have double the health on hero mode, like I already struggle to get it done on regular mode. There's no way I'm making past it with on hero mode without infinite health. Ah, I knew I heard more missiles. You have no health. Health bars made it in the realm of possibilities. Oh. Oh good, we got a checkpoint. I wasn't expecting a checkpoint. Again, it kind of just seems like the only reason Jak 2 has checkpointing the way it does is because certain missions, like they just couldn't figure out how to program checkpointing for them. Or just didn't want you to like start again in the middle with everything's health refilled if you die. It's funny how, once again, I'm protecting Jinx, and he has a gun that is barely able to help him protect himself. Or deal some damage. There's another Skyrim quote for you.
Some more.
Ah, they're aiming at us. You know, I'm not really that big of a fan of Star Fox, honestly. I know people who like Star Fox really like Star Fox. I think it's just okay. I like Star Fox 64. I like Star Fox Zero. I know that's controversial, but I did like it. Except for, like, the one boss. I think it was Aqua Rosa. Because the other, like, that boss shows up 2 times, but one of the other versions of it lets you fly inside of it, and then the issues I have with it are no longer a problem. So it's, like, specifically, I think, Aqua Rosa. But otherwise, I think it's fun. And that's kind of it. I don't really like the original Star Fox. Star Fox 2 kind of stresses me out. And I've never played any others. I want to play Adventures at some point, because I know it's very Zelda-like. The original was a tech upgrade from most games at the time. It was in 3D. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but... I mean, by the time I was born, like, every game was transitioning to 3D, so it was no longer new.
All right, it's payback time.
Ooh, the final purple gun.
You mean go in that place? Jak, maybe I'll stay here and protect Sig.
Oh, yeah, Sig and Daxter. I want to play that game. Supernova. Did I get an ammo upgrade, too? Light eco vent, interesting. I would probably have to super jump. Cool, free screen clear and temporary blindness. And eating half my ammo. That's totally a save it for when I need it and also end up never using it because I'm saving it for when I need it kind of gun. Is this a Daxter pipe? No? Okay. Had a special chip in the cartridge for the graphics. Yeah, I know. I've heard the story. I still just don't find it particularly interesting to play. Especially considering we have Star Fox 64 now, which is basically just a remake of Star Fox 1. They sure do love redoing Lylat Wars. That's for sure. Yeah, Jack's gonna be blind after that. For a moment, I was thinking, like, wait, does this kill me too? But yeah, that would not make sense for a super weapon. I don't know where enemies are, but I'm just gonna keep shooting. Though I can at least agree with fans. I would like to see them do another Star Fox. And, you know, figure something out that they want to do with the series. It would be cool. Like, I don't know that I would buy a new Star Fox game day one, but I'd be interested. I'd be looking at it with my eyeballs. Okay, I'm gonna go for a light jack jump here. And there we go. I can still shoot his wing jack? Interesting. Still makes me want to... Oh, there we go. I deactivated it. I don't know why I couldn't before, but I guess maybe it just wouldn't let me. I was in a part where it wouldn't let me. I haven't used this gun in a while. I've been kind of relying on the yellow. Let's do some blue. Blue is fun. I like blue. My name is Blue. Could have been any other color, really, but the coin I named myself after is blue, so I am blue. Dabba dee dabba die. But you know, if they had, if the blue coins in Super Mario Sunshine had their purpose swapped with red coins, I'd probably be red coin right now. Ow! I scratched my face and ow. Scratched a little too hard, I think. Or I scratched a pimple I don't know I have or something. Ow. Okay. I think my face is recovering from that now. Ow. Oh, I was running out of health. Okay. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention. Too busy using the needler. I don't know why that was funny. Just after several shots of him not taking any damage, and then the shield finally breaks, and he just falls over and goes, "Urgh!" I don't remember if I said what game I want to do next when I finish Jak 3. Probably will not do more Jak and Daxter. Probably won't get to like Jak X anytime soon. But I don't know, I kind of want to do Ratchet and Clank now. I know it's saying Tomb Raider. I can do Tomb Raider anytime. It doesn't have to be soon. Also, Grand Theft Auto. the joke of it was gonna be a joke of like, oh, well, Jak 2 is basically Grand Theft Auto, so I'm gonna go from Jak 2 to Grand Theft Auto. I don't think it works anymore. So I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'll just do something else. So maybe I'll just do Ratchet and Clank. That sounds good. I just have to make sure I can get it running. That's all. Speaking of running. Okay, how about I... Which one? All of them. Or at least, original trilogy. Dark Jak didn't quite help as much as I would have liked. But it's fine. I'm not dead yet. Not like those guys. This reminds me of like final areas in Xenoblade games. Like I guess specifically the one from Torna, where I get gives you know that it gives me that long RPG feeling of like you're in the final area. It's like, okay, let's stop fooling around with side quests or trying to find treasures. Let's just get the game beaten. Let's just go. And it is unfortunate that I tend to feel that way in Xenoblade games specifically, because I do really like Xenoblade. But sometimes I get to that final area and it's like, okay, please just be done now. It's like, the story is wrapping up, the final boss is right there. Please stop moving the goalposts and just let me go fight him. Okay, I know what I was saying about, like Jak healing too much. I kind of need it right now. Can I can't cancel it. Okay then. Well, it's fine. Oh, you again. I thought I killed you already. Oh, that's right, you ran off.
But I have an appointment with the most powerful beings in the universe.
You're through, metal monkey. Don't make me come over there and sick Jak on you.
You're too late. I've already awakened the Darkmaker ship. When I come back, I will be wielding the very power of the Precursors. I'll see you boys soon.
Look at that, it's cool. It's amazing. It's reacting to the dark stuff. Ah, it's gonna blow!
I guess that's the final Dark Eco Crystal. We gotta go to Onin? Only know Xenoblade from Smash. Are the mechanics any different from other RPGs? Oh yeah, it's more like a... I would describe it as more like an MMO, but like offline. So you've got like a toolbar of like skills, and then you use the skill and it goes on cooldown for a bit. And you also got like the auto attack that, you know, attacks automatically. And then Xenoblade 2 and Xenoblade 3 are a lot more complicated than that. It's kind of hard to summarize them. Maybe I should get in a car. But yeah, I would say very different, especially 2 and 3. I really like Xenoblade 2's combat system. And Xenoblade 3's is really good too. But like Xenoblade 2 is its combat is like all about like timing your inputs. So you use a skill when your auto attack connects and it makes your special gauge fill up more. Then you use your special gauge when your auto attack connects and it makes that fill up more or fill up faster. It's like you got to get a good rhythm going and like get momentum. It's really satisfying. And then you can like switch characters on the fly between like 3 different characters, and that's also set up to like if you time that refreshes faster.
Jack, we're in serious trouble. Onin says there are strange forces at work. Fate has been twisted by something more powerful than anything she has ever seen in her many years. Something now awake deep in the catacombs.
Let me guess. You blowhards want us to go down there, correct?
The best access to the catacombs is on the metalhead side of the city.
Sometimes I really hate you guys.
Onin says she sees your fate turning black with uncertainty. Onin says it will be very dangerous indeed. Onin says Hecker will escort you to the catacombs and... What? What did you say?
You will be Onin's eyes and Jack's wisdom. You must do this.
Okay, fine. But I am gone the moment that things get sticky. You two, get to the catacomb entrance and take care of business. I'll meet you there when the coast is clear.
I wonder how much harder it is to fly when you only have wings and you don't have tail feathers. I'm sure the tail feathers play a big part in flying. It's been a while since I played Xenoblade 3, so I don't quite remember the intricacies of that combat system, but it's very similar to 2. Except you can switch between 6 characters in battle. And there's no cooldown on it. So you could, like, if you need healing, you could just switch right to your healer and manually demand healing. And then switch right back to, like, an attacker or tank, whoever you prefer playing as. Or stay as a healer, I don't know. Maybe you prefer the healer. And I remember Xenoblade 3 has a system where, like, you have skills that are based on cooldowns, and then you have skills that are based on that refresh based on how many times you've landed your auto attack. So like you have like three of each. And then you can fuse them, and it uses them at the same time if they're both ready. I forget what the purpose of that is, aside from using them at the same time. I think it makes them a little stronger. Right, I guess I'm back in the stabby part of town. Oh, come on. Oh, I see. I can grind this. And I guess that was where I needed to go. I was just seeing if I could.
The only hombres tough and crazy enough to take on these things are the Wastelanders.
You're a genius.
Yeah, that trinket's worth about as much as you'd get from a broke-down pawn shop in Southtown.
They need time to show up. That's not a teleporter button. This reminds me. Yeah, so this screen is full, so I feel like we're probably near the end of the game. Like, that screen's full. The remaining vehicles I have to buy. I got all the guns, got all the armor. I forgot that was the 4th Dark Jack ability. I got all the Light Jack abilities. Light Flight. So yeah, we're definitely near the end of the game. Let me say that in a way where it's actually intelligible what I said. We're close to the end of the game. I'm close to dying. Let me at least get this orb. Oh, that's a pit. I really shouldn't be picking these up. Because if I'm gonna beat the game soon, I probably won't be bothering with side quests. Oh, it's you guys again. It's the jumpy monkeys. Who really aren't a problem if you just stand still and shoot them before they jump into you. Yeah, it's not a teleporter. It reminds me of getting the horse call in Twilight Princess. It's like, this trinket you've just been running around with in your pocket. Yeah, it turns out it can just summon people. You can use it as a call for help. Except in the horse call's case, it just makes you get your horse so you can move faster. But still very handy. I kind of thought that it was going to be like an item I can activate myself. And like get some Wastelander backup. But nope, it's a story thing. That's fine. I probably would not have used it if it did call for backup. Like, if I'm going to get into a sticky situation, I'm just going to use Dark Jack. Yeah, you see how much of a non-issue these things are when I just shoot them? Yeah, I know, game. I got it. Man, it's satisfying, like, having my energy actually refill while I am transformed. I still stand by, like, Dark Jack is, like, one of the worst balanced things in Jak 2. Like, everything else is fine, but Dark Jack is like, man, I don't get to use this cool, fun power because it just runs out so easily. And takes forever to come back. Okay. Was the point to you? It almost looks like they shoot out light eco, but I can't really tell. There's light eco vents. Did I just go? I like how I was like, oh, I don't need these, and I'm still picking them up. Pluck them right out of the sky. I really could have used slow time more, and I just kept forgetting I have it. Oh, I'm falling through the floor. Let's use red gun. Oh, I could have done better with releasing that charge. You laughing at me? I just don't like leaving them around. It's like I'm the kind of person who picks up rupees even when my wallet is full. It's like I'll keep picking up the skull gems. Yeah. Thought for sure there'd be some enemies in there. I also recognize where we are. It's the what used to be the the sports arena where you do the races. The second race in Jak 2 is like easily the best example of Jak 2's weird pacing. It's like right before it, you do the Tomb of Mar. And it's like, oh no, the Baron just got the precursor gem. We're doomed. Anyway, hey Daxter, go do this race. Not even Jak and Daxter, just Daxter. Jak didn't want to do it. He ran off. Oh man, it's still bouncing. Don't get close. Don't go close! I haven't used the regular Vulcan Fury yet. Or much. Another Dark Eco spawner. Whoa, okay. Can you go away? I gotta do the thing. Hadouken! I'm surprised it didn't die. Oh, 1 health. Jeez. Ah! Okay, we're just like a few feet over there. Can I blow you up? Oh, that actually worked. I love when it actually works. Which reminds me of a meme. I'm not even gonna reference it. I don't like it. Vulcan Fury! And then there was no one around to shoot with it. Killed one guy and that was it. There we go, there's a shooting gallery. I guess they kind of die in one shot to everything anyway, so maybe I don't need rapid fire. Maybe Ricochet was an adequate plan. Not that I think I was playing the game wrong, I'm just like, I'm kind of using this one gun too much. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, it's like it's cool that you could just have a favorite gun and use it. And the game doesn't say no. This is why I love this era of gaming. It's like when games figured out how to have fun stuff like this gun with bullets bouncing all over the place, and they weren't afraid to just let you have it. They weren't trying to be balanced. Or they weren't trying to be like, oh, well, no, you can't use that right now because the narrative doesn't demand the bouncy gun. Actually, no, I want this. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to not play a stealth archer. I like how that's the thing. It's like, oh, everyone ends up playing the stealthy archer in Skyrim. Like, no, I never really liked that playstyle. I mean, I get why. I get why that's like the dominant playstyle. It's because it does get like 10 times damage.
You got your butt kicked.
You know, under ideal circumstances, but it's like I just play Skyrim to play it. I don't need to have the higher difficulty setting turned on to necessitate extra damage from stealth. It's like, if I want to be a stealthy character, I'll just do one. And then when I don't want to be one, I won't. I won't be like, okay, this time I'm going to be a warrior, and then turn into the stealthy archer. When I'm a warrior, I mean it. Alright, I'm not going to mess around with you guys. Bet you can't... I was gonna say... But you can't follow me over here. This is probably a bad idea. Oh, I jumped a little too soon. It's fine. Maybe I should try, like, damaging that with a gun. That might also work, and I just don't know it. Next time. I'm sure there will be a next time. I don't think I'll get through this part without dying again. Bye. Uh-oh. It's gonna die a little sooner than I thought it was gonna. Oops. Well, that's fine. Oops, wrong gun. Oh well. Okay. Guess we're not quite out of the woods. But I can tell I haven't been this far yet because they have skull gems. If this were Jack 2, I could totally get a new Dark Jack power now. Could get Dark Giant, maybe. Oh, no, wait, I think this was the part where I was like, I don't get why that's the dominant playstyle. I mean, I get why, but... Okay. Where'd Darky go? Which means time to punch a hole in the wall. And by punch, I mean pull off a Street Fighter move.
Where have you been? I've molted 3 times already, just waiting for you. Onan says we must get through the palace ruins, but I think... Uh-oh.
Jack, let me just say, before it's all over, riding on your shoulder, although it is kind of bony and uncomfortable, well, you've been a good pal.
You too, Dax. These adventures,
Jack has had a shoulder pad, like, for all 3 games.
For an army? But you're a long way from the desert. I thought you said a smart warrior never takes his opponent head on.
That depends on how hard your skull is. I'd say you and I are both rather headstrong.
Let's finish this.
Look alive, Jack.
Oh, I'm driving? Okay.
Dark precursors.
Sorry, I'm stuck in a wall. Oh, don't. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I don't have a reason to stop and fight you. It's not what the objective calls for. We're just going. I'm wheeling! Is it really a wheelie if you're still on 2 wheels? Does it have to be 1 wheel to be a wheelie? Turn. Okay. This feels kind of final. It feels like they want a last hurrah before the final boss. I don't know if we're that close to the end, but... I mean, my inventory's full, so... Could be. Man, these towers remind me of the war section in Conker's Bad Fur Day. Ugh. I wanna try the Conker... I was gonna say Conker Remake. That makes it sound like there's a new one. Conker Reloaded. If I can find that. I just want to see what it's like. Hopefully it controls better. But that said, I don't know that I want to do the tank part again. I don't know that I want to do the entire war section of Conker's Bad Fur Day ever again. But who knows, maybe it's one of those things where, like, if you know what you're doing, it's not so bad the second time. Like Jak 2. Like we gotta destroy the little things again. This is the only one. Nope. Oh wait, yes. I like how the turbo only lasts for like a second. It really only exists to punch through walls. But I'm glad I have it. It comes back real quick, too, so... And I just realized if we beat the game tonight, that means I will have not made good... I will have, for 2 streams, passed on my promise to get more orbs off screen. It's like, I swear I meant to do it. I just did not end in a smart place. And then if I beat the game tonight, then that's also... It was like, oh, well... I couldn't have known. Couldn't have known that I was not gonna have any game left to play after tonight. I guess there's a door here. There we go. This part of the city is pretty much hard to narrow down what it is. Maybe, can I see it on my map? Oh. Well, I can only assume, because we kind of just came from around the arena area, that this is the area south of the arena. I'm kind of off track now. I don't think I was supposed to have fallen down there, and I don't know where I am now. Don't know which way they intend for me to go. Or maybe I was supposed to fall down, because there's one of those things. And not just one, but 2 bridges. Just call me Jeff, because I'm Bridges. Jeff Bridges. Turret, please. Aim at the thing. There we go. Does it not look? It won't let me destroy it from here. Don't make me fall off the bridge. I'm really glad I got the extended health upgrade. Or extended vehicle health. Can I just... over there? Was I supposed to smash them by bumping into them the whole time, and my guns were never working on them? Did I just trick myself into thinking the gun works on them when it doesn't? Okay, I think here's how I get back up. Okay, don't... I'm doing that thing where I'm trying to make it go faster by using the boost, but instead of going faster, I'm making things take longer because I keep messing things up because of it. My attempts to go faster are actually making me go slower, paradoxically. And I just need to get back over there. Get across this bridge and I should be back where I need to be. Okay, wait, hang on, there's another bridge. There.
Damos! Not bad driving, kid. It was a good fight. And a good day to die. I'm very proud to have been by your side in the end.
It's just crossing your legs.
Out of heroes.
We did well together. Don't move, Al.
Please, promise me one thing. Promise me you'll find my son, Mar. You'll know him when you see this. He's wearing an amulet just like it. A symbol of our lineage with the great House of Mar. Save the people, Jack. They need you.
Father. Yes, you were that child.
I know I was that child. I played Jak 2.
Your eco powers for my experiments. Then I lost you to the underground. You seem upset. Did I tell you too late? You were the son of the great warrior Deimos.
Yeah, I totally called that.
And he never knew.
Like stream 1.
Thank you for opening the door to the precursors. Don't worry. I'll be back to put you out of your misery.
I have a gun. Just shoot him.
After him, Jack!
You're willing to go down there? Without a fuss this time.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. It's just that nobody hurts my best friend and lives to brag about it. Let's get him!
I recognize this hover vehicle. No, please don't be Turbo Tunnel. No! Okay, we'll get through it. He apparently just chooses to die, I guess. Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, Jack. I can't go on. You see right here in the script, it says Deimos dies. I'm sorry. Oops. Well, I feel like I was doing fine until that point. Just avoid the pits. I was gonna make another into the pit joke. It's like, no, actually, I don't want to avoid pits, as in ball pits. It's actually quite the opposite. I want to go in a ball pit. Like, I know I'm a grown adult, but that also means I can get a ball pit if I want a ball pit. And I do. It's like I want a ball pit, and I want to watch singing robots. And I can only do one of those things. I can't get the other thing. They don't sell singing robots on Amazon. I mean, they do, but not like the cool ones. Oop. It's always the pits. Like I'm sure they make like little like, you know, desktop toys that's just like a tiny robot. And it's like it can shake its hips or something. Actually, I know they make those because A, I know of them as a Christmas decoration where it's like the singing Santa. And B, I've seen Wicked Makers on YouTube. They took a little dancing teddy bear thing. It was like really small. Can fit in your hand. Can fit in one hand. And they remade it and made it a little Freddy. I feel like there are other robots about that size they've also remade. Can't remember any off the top of my head right now. Of course, the only one I remember is Freddy, because that is what I am a fan of. But I've seen like almost all of their videos, so it's not like it's like, oh, not Freddy, didn't watch. Like, no, I watch all their stuff. They do cool stuff. I'm gonna have to imagine one of the Halloween animatronics gets sold on Amazon. I can't buy a Mitzi mozzarella. That's the point I'm getting at. They don't sell her on eBay or Amazon. Maybe eBay. No, probably not eBay, because the only one that's still functional is in some guy's basement. It's like a museum piece.
Great warrior, before it is too late, you must power up the planet's defense system. The ecosphere has begun its energy conversion. It will take some time for the weapon to fully charge.
And at that time, I fight Vigar. But wait, that doesn't make sense. You're precursor. You come before us. Pokemon don't evolve backwards.
It is done. Don't worry, Jack. It is for the greater good that I assume this role.
Even now, it may be too late. If Errol awakens the Dark Ship's cargo, all will be lost.
Listen, Glow Boy, we've been doing all your dirty work while you slept in the stars. So stop it!
Inefficient. I told you we needed a backup hero. We should have gone with Plan B.
Who are you talking to? Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
With your performance, if you had been a true hero, you would have stopped Errol by now.
It's more Otzels.
Oh my god.
Yes, well, now we are even more angry, and we order you to avert your eyes, or we will,
Oh, bother. They look like me? Not what you expected.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Don't look so upset. If you knew we precursors were a bunch of little fuzzy rats, would you worship us? Could we run the universe?
Not possible, buddy.
So, we fluff up the myth a bit.
And we get the respect we deserve.
You idiots! Get down from there and stop defiling that glorious machine!
Ha! Get bubbled, nerd.
Our size fool you. We are the most powerful beings in the universe.
We are?
What does Daxter look like?
Ah, yes. All eco contains the source of our essence, our code, so to speak. When Daxter touched the Dark Eco, he was actually blessed when he thought he was cursed. Woohoo! I'm a precursor! I'm a precursor! I'm a precursor!
Oh man, that's like one of the dances he would do when getting a power cell.
These
Wasn't that a thing?
Precursors? And I wanted to evolve into the...
I miss the different power cell animations. Power cell get animations.
A little drafty, isn't it? The only way to ensure that Errol will not awaken the ship's cargo is to go there yourself and stop him. We will send you there from here.
But the weapon...
Chill out, buddy. You should have Mondale minutes to go there and get back here pronto. I mean, way before the...
Hopefully before.
Ba-boom! Oh, yeah!
Let's move.
You idiots. I told you we needed a plan B.
Oh, timer. Uh-oh. I don't know where I am. This way? Good. Look just like the dark suit? No? Oops, I didn't mean to... Okay. Fight the things. And then door opens, just like when I was robot. Also, I forgot I can do this. I don't know how long I have to hold that, actually. Is it? It's not terribly long. It's like a long press, not exactly a hold. That's great. Okay. Yeah, it's like this game is... It's like nice to Daxter. That's refreshing. This is the game where Daxter gets some wins. Sure, Speedrunner uses that wall glitch. Oh, and Dark Eco. Got chucked real hard there. Oop. Just one more blast. Okay. I didn't mean to jump the ammo, but it's fine. Hey, no, you go away. Oop, okay, Don't know if you heard me snap my fingers in frustration. I can just do this. This is proven to work. Ow! Fastest method I've used so far. Got hurt a lot, though. It's maybe not the most efficient. Oh, it threw me off, literally. Not figuratively, like, oh man, my rhythm has been thrown off because I wasn't expecting how that platform would move. Guess I'll have to wait for another rotation. Distracted me. You threw me off. Figuratively. Okay, double jumping was not a good idea. Ah. I feel like I just keep getting faster and faster at that. Dog, get out of there. Dang. Why is that part so hard? Why am I so bad at it? I guess going back to... dang it. Going back to the topic of, like, ball pit and stuff. I do think it's interesting how I grew up with Chuck E. Cheese. But I'd rather see Showbiz Pizza come back. I mean, I know Chuck E. Cheese is still around. It's just not good anymore. They got rid of the animatronics. There's no point to it anymore. They keep experimenting with, like, barcades. None of them successful. I want Showbiz Pizza to come back. Because I didn't get to experience it. I want to experience it. I know it's basically the same thing. But I want to see it for myself. It's like, I don't have any fondness for the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. I don't even remember seeing any of their shows. But I've seen clips of the Rocket Fire Explosion. I like them. Game? I think that was supposed to be a slide. Ah. Gosh dang it. Uh-oh. Oh, too slow! Can I stop dying on that obstacle, please? Eight seconds. Ah, that's right, I'm gonna get the world record. There. Get one of those going. Just get out of my way. Yeah, it was totally supposed to be a slide. Let's clear the area of enemies. Safe to do this. Feels like Jak 3 really didn't use the pole swinging acrobatics as much. Which I can't say I complain about. Definitely not complain about. Not particularly fond of that mechanic, so I'm not sad to see it be underutilized. I think Mars Tomb is also one of my nominees for worst Jak 2 mission. I don't think the platforming in there is particularly good. I should probably figure out where I'm going before I jump. You know, it's kind of slow going platforming, and I don't really like the puzzles. I don't like the thing where it's like, oh, you gotta, it's the floating colored tiles, and you gotta jump on them in the right sequence. I don't like platforming through the electricity, or the electrified water. And while I like the part where you're playing as Daxter, where it's basically just Crash Bandicoot, it is this is a little janky. I think the camera is a little too zoomed in on it. How many bullets I'm using up? I better hope this is the one. Oh, it's an elevator. Okay. I was like, okay, what do I do to get this open? Well, timer went away, so I think I made it. I think the boss at the end of Mars Tomb is just kind of too slow.
These nasty things ever wake up, the planet's finished.
All of these Dark Makers at my command. Just think what I could do.
You're through, Arrow. Even if we both die.
You didn't think that one through, Jack.
Let's go, Dax.
I was gonna make a joke about how, like, oh man, really bold decision for this game to have you play as Daxter for the final boss, to kill off Jack beforehand. Let's try hoverboard. That sounds like a good idea. It kind of was. Going well for a moment there. Man, this just reminds me of the end of Mass Effect 2. When that part starts falling apart. I think during that game's final boss, I think that's when the floor starts doing that. I kind of hate how Mass Effect 2 has... I think that all the Mass Effects have this part where it's like, oh, you gotta pick the right character for this job or else they die. Well, how am I supposed to know the right person for the job? Like, how am I supposed to know that Jacob's the one who's supposed to close the door, or else someone gets shot in the face, or whatever?
Not yet.
You will all die at my hand.
This guy just won't quit.
It's headed for the city. We gotta defend it. For Deimos.
The last charge of the Dark and Light Brigade. Let's do it, partner.
To the end.
Hey, I just realized if Daxter's the way he is because he's like, you could say he's like full of light eco, because if all eco is the essence of Otzel's, and where am I going? And light eco is the combination of all eco. Like, how is he able to turn into Dark Daxter? Shouldn't... Well, I guess the light eco doesn't inherently cancel out dark eco, because Jack can do both as well. I can only assume I just have to shoot the feet. Oh, I see. I'm shooting specific parts. It's like Breath of the Wild. We're getting on to Va Precursor. Divine Beast of the Precursors is Va Otzel. Nope, that's not the boost button. I hit the brake. And despite the story agency, despite very much the narrative being, hey, we got to defeat this thing quick before it destroys the city, surprisingly no timer. Unless I'd lose if it gets to a certain position. Okay, yeah, shooting the ones in the front is going to be the hardest. I'm sorry, was that a Dark Eco creature? I didn't notice. It was a splat on my windshield. Okay, why are there green? What green dot is there now? Uh-oh. Missed the bridge. I see it. See the thing I'm supposed to shoot. Oh. But I didn't see how low my health was. Is the moon always that bright? What if the dark star is still up in the sky? But I think it's behind me right now, so I'm not going to stop and look at it. Actually, wait, I can do... Oh, didn't realize the camera followed your car like that. When you do reverse, that's a little... motion sickening. Okay, I'm gonna assume that maybe the final points on each foot only opens up when you do all the other ones. Come on, come on, come on. There. Oh, no, no, too much flip. I see a red star in the sky. That or something's on fire in the distance. No. I just realized this thing is not on 4 legs. It's on 6. Okay, flip back over! Okay, I know there's one. Well, there's one on every leg, I think. There's one. I really hope there's not a hidden timer on here. I think I'm running out of time. This is getting close. Stop slowing me down. Whoa! Get out of the way! God, I hate that I can see the points. I just can't aim my guns at them because the game is controlling the guns itself. Dude. I think I got to the city and killed me. That or I drove into water too deep and died. Either of those happened. Just walks infinite loops around the desert until you destroy everything. Okay. And then in that case, I guess I just drove into too deep water and drowned. I guess maybe I can't see the city in the sandstorm. Thanks, Darude. See, that should have hit. What are you aiming at, game? Oh, I got one that was under the plate. Stop rolling over. Stop objecting to how rough the desert terrain is. You're built for the desert. Act like it. Okay, 4 left. Three. I think the one on this leg is probably going to be the problem. Oh, I see it. Two. Don't get up. Get up. Get down with the sickness. Okay, why are you not flipping back over? You're supposed You're supposed to do it. No, yeah, I think I just drove right into that water. And that was why I died last time. Where are you going? How can I safely follow you? I don't think there's ground that way. Where am I going? Oh, okay, it's... The bridge here will take me over. Oh, I'm out of boosts. Be hilarious if I got one from that distance. I don't think my guns have that kind of range. There could stop being obstacles in between me and the other end of the foot. That was not the boost button. Okay, please don't be too deep. Stop flipping! So flippin' tired of this flippin' car, flipping all the flippin' time. Around. Stop skating. Well, there's the town. And it's not going for it? I guess it does just walk loops. Got one. Being careful around water. Finally. Don't know how it causes explosions on the body by shooting its feet. Oh no, it's a spaceship. Oh no, the legs fell on the GoPro. Yeah, go crash somewhere. Go crash and then be the place I drive up to start the final battle. Oh no, not the dark GoPro. going up? Okay, going up. You. I feel like the blaster will do me just fine. I guess this one's the blaster, this one's the concussor or something. I can check the inventory. I want to get the name right. Scatter gun. This one's the concussor, the wave concussor. And it's been a while since I've like combo punched anyone or combo shot anything. Here we are, final battle. No, probably not. Gonna shoot it? No. Gonna shoot the tentacles? That looked like it worked. So man, they really did just take the racing rival from Jak 2 and turn him into the main antagonist. It's kind of funny. Okay, well, I can heal. Does it freeze time while I do that? Oops. I didn't want that. Probably wants me to do this. And actually land it, probably. Says the guy who only did 1 damage. I think I wasted my opportunity. Feels like it's easier to be efficient with this. Okay, how about I try? You know, just try some things here. Ah. Okay, didn't time it how I wanted to. Turn into him. Okay, no. Sloppy Jack. It's like a Sloppy Joe, but different. I don't know what it would be. I wanted to say have Wumpas in it. No, that's Crash Bandicoot. I do want to try Wumpas though. They look real good. He grunted like it hurt, but it didn't do anything. Maybe darkness isn't the answer. Ah, too bad about your laser. I got light powers. Yeah. Too bad. Oh, I got an idea. No? No. I don't think stopping time will do it. Oh, well. Yeah, I suppose I am playing sloppy. It is fair. I am being sloppy Jack. Oh, he didn't start the thing yet. Okay, turn back. Heal. I really need the healing. I appreciate that it's a full heal even after I've gotten all the health upgrades. Also, I don't think I didn't see Jack do the classic eco get animation. The uppercut. Didn't notice him do it before, but I definitely noticed him do it then. Getting the light eco. Okay, I definitely have to ask. Once it's the moment. Well, that went nowhere. I like that it's still in the background, though. It's like, oops, I accidentally nuked that town over there. Okay, hang on. Think. What powers do I have? I got... That's high scores. That's not gonna help. Dark Blast, Dark Bomb. I tried both of those. They didn't seem to work. Dark Strike. I think I timed that right and it didn't work. Dark Invisibility is not available. Light Flash Freeze. Is that the time slow? I didn't realize it was called Flash Freeze. Light Shield didn't seem to work. Light Flight. Oh, apparently the Slam Dozer's mine now. That's cool. I'm pretty sure there's a Skylanders vehicle called the Slam Dozer. Oops, we destroyed the city, I guess. Oops. Oh, well, there I go again. I can't stop accidentally destroying the city. Just find it ironic he's calling me the freak. The guy who's wearing half of his own face on a metal body. Half of his flesh face on a metal body. It's like, you're freaking Metallo from Superman. And you're calling me the freak? I totally saw Jack do the animation again. It's too bad Daxter's not belting out the hint. You're normally helpful with that, Daxter. What's going on? It's no coincidence that's giving me the eco vents, so it's got to be something eco related. Oops, I'm negating your laser. Yeah, that didn't work. I thought for sure the bubble would work and like deflect the laser. Maybe just shoot him. Of course. I don't know why it gives me eco vents if eco isn't the solution, but okay. Just shoot him. That works too. You just say, now you see why I never lose? Why? What? Is it in your contract? Are you The Rock? Didn't we already go over this? Never losing is not interesting. It's more interesting if you lose sometimes, but then you get back up and then you win the next time. You learn from your defeat. And it makes you stronger. Okay, not gonna be a full heal that time, but that's because I didn't have full light eco. Oh, we didn't. We didn't go into shoot mode. Or sweep mode, I guess. I go to sweep mode now? Can I? Maybe there's a different solution then. Nope, here we go. I'm gonna heal first. And then maybe I can get Jack to do the... No, he didn't do it. I can just do this. Oh yeah, that works too. Oh, well, not if I miss. I don't think I've really used the Peacemaker since upgrading its range, huh? Or really at all. Because it's... The 20 ammo really makes me think like, oh, I gotta save it for when I need it. But like, enemies you kill drop ammo. So like, just use it. Dexter, why didn't you come up with the idea of using a gun on him? Yeah, really could have had a hint that's like, hey Jack, shoot him in the pipes, the red bits on the back, which I'm pretty sure are the part I'm shooting to actually deal damage. Which is why I can't damage him right now. He's forward facing. Haha, you lasered your own minion. I get it, yep. Ow. I keep forgetting it does that. Hopefully I can get the light eco again before it goes away again. Nope, didn't get it. Okay. But you know what I do got? The animal inside. My resolve is weakening. You even destroyed your own spinny top with your laser. You're a fool. I thought for sure I would shoot the floor and then it would bounce. Did I just bounce a laser on the back of him, or he grunt for no reason? Yeah, he totally said, now you see why I never lose. But like, you were a racer when you were alive. What does shooting lasers at me have to do with... Like, now you see why I never lost a race. There we go. You destroyed your own Dark Beyblade, sir. That's not the gun I had on. What are you looking at me like that for, Daxter? I know what you're implying, but don't look at me like that.
Thank you, brave people of this planet. Onin, Samos, and all. Your strength and wisdom in these dark times give us reason to fight on.
My life's work, it turns out, was spent searching for a bunch of furballs.
Onan says it is a great day for the universe.
Jack, you are the greatest of heroes. You have turned the tide against the Dark Makers, and together we will win this war.
But dude, there are like way more challenges in the future.
Or was it the past?
Yes, I was getting to that.
More adventures? Where have I heard that before?
We need heroes like you to help us protect the universe, Jack.
Then you can call me by my first name, by what my father called me, Mar.
Wait, Jack is Mar? The Mar?
Come then, Mar. No time like the present.
You coming, Dax?
I got all I need right here, baby. But if you need me, and I know you will, you know where to find me.
Oh, Daxter, my little hero.
We owe you much, Daxter, for all you've done. For your bravery in the face of incredible danger, we shall grant you your deepest desire.
You know, I could really use a snazzy pair of pants, like yours.
See, I told you you could still wear pants.
Those are sharp. I wish I had a pair just like that.
Be careful what you wish for.
Don't worry, honey. You get used to it. Oh, and you may want to shave some parts. Trust me on that.
Hey! Thanks for everything, partner.
You are a great hero, Daxter.
This is gonna be good. They think I'm a god. And they're right! Our hero!
This is going to be a long trip.
Where do you think you're going, little bugger? I've decided I want my own sidekick, and you've been nominated. We're gonna be a great team. Just don't make me angry.
Are you ready, Jack? We have something to show you.
Hang on, I just love that it's like the Wario and Waluigi to Jack and Daxter's Mario and Luigi. Oh man, if only they made another game where that was the case, but I mean, I'm sure if they show up again, they're probably not a pair, is what I'm disappointed by. They're probably not actually the Wario and Waluigi of this series.
I couldn't leave you, Dax. With all our adventures ahead, you wouldn't last a second without me.
Ah, what a team we are!
Yeah, well, the next adventure, I call the shots. Put it in, partner. Ha! Psych! Oh, yeah. Life is good.
Daxter is the true winner in that ending. Starring Jack 3! His name was Jack 3 the whole time! It wasn't Mar! Okay, so you know what's confusing? Didn't they say Mar was the founder of Haven City? But how can that be when Jack is pulled into a timeline where the city already exists? Like, again, it's like a don't think about it thing. Because Jack 2 says that Jack was born in the future Which I guess Jak 3 still kind of corroborates that he was the son of Deimos. And then his son went missing because he was put back in time to do Jak 1. Or, you know, live in that time, grow up, do Jak 1. And then at the start of Jak 2, that's when he goes through the portal and goes from that time period to Jak 2 time. So he stops existing for that amount of time. He can't exist to he's not anywhere in time to found the Haven City. So Jak, how'd you get off that ship that fast right behind us? Again, it's like, don't think about it. They will never give us the answer because they didn't think about it either. But that's fine. I really enjoyed this game. I was kind of scared that there would come a part where I'm like, oh, actually, this is awful. I hate this. I'm having a bad time. But that never happened. Like, that final boss sequence wasn't very good. It was frustrating trying to shoot the legs when it was walking. And then it was kind of too easy once I figured out what I was doing on that second part. Like, once I realized just shoot it, then it was a cakewalk. Oh man, I love that the name of Torn's voice actor is Cutter. That could have just been his character's name. But yeah, this was really good. I loved this. So much better than Jak 2. Which is such a shame that I played this and was like, oh, it's the same as Jak 2. It's just a bunch of minigames. When I was like so close to going to the temple and getting light Jak powers and seeing the real game, seeing the part where you're not just going around going from one race to an arena battle to a race to an arena battle to a turret section. It's weird that so much of that is front-loaded. And that's got to be my biggest complaint. It's so front-loaded with things that aren't the core gameplay, that aren't platforming. Like, even if driving around in the car is a core element of the gameplay, it didn't need to be so heavy at the beginning. Like, there really should have been more platforming. I mean, I guess it does, like, once all the cutscenes are done playing, then it lets you out into the arena where there's the tutorial platforming section and then a battle and, you know, to teach you how to use the gun and stuff. But it's like an hour and a half until you get to more platforming after that. So it's weird. That's all I'll say. But definitely in comparison to Jak 2, I think it is a far better game and far better paced. Even if I did still kept forgetting about Errol and Vigar, whose name I did forget there for a moment, so kind of illustrating my point. But I don't think it had a problem where it's like, oh no, the bad guy got the thing we don't want him to have. Anyway, here's a minigame. Here, go win this race. We'll worry about the world ending once you're done. Once you get first place. And I've grown to like Jak 2, but I still definitely see it as the weakest Jak game. I love Jak 1, and now I love Jak 3. I like Jak 2. I don't love it that much, but I would still say I love the Jak trilogy. I haven't played the other games yet, so I can't say I love all the Jak games. That may not end up being the truth. You know, I've heard that. What was that other one? What's the Lost Frontier? That one's apparently not good. But I would like to see it for myself. I think maybe not playing it right away might be the better idea if it's supposedly like not good as a Jak game, but okay if you're not expecting it to be that. So having some time between games will like help me forget how good Jak 3 is before I go play that. I thought for a second the credits were wrapping up, but nope, still going. That's okay. You give those people the credit they deserve, game. And I will make sure that the console does not fall. Oh, I can spin it. I can spin the people. I was wondering if this was like the model viewer. Yes. I'll just keep them sitting there front and center. I don't need to spin them. This guy already looks like he's kind of dizzy. He might puke if I spin him. I think Jak 3 kind of emphasizes how much Jak 2 would be better if it just had fast travel. Like, I know this game didn't have fast travel either, but it didn't feel like I was spending a lot of time going between objectives. Which in Jak 2, it just feels like you're just constantly going back and forth between objectives. And they're not bad objectives. For as much as I'm like, well, I could easily pinpoint the worst missions in Jak 1 and Jak 3, but I don't know, there's a lot of competition in Jak 2 for worst mission. But like, they're not terrible. I kind of forgot my point there. But yeah, once you get used to the jank in Jak 2, it's fine. It's a fun game. You just gotta have some patience with it, that's all. Okay, now credits are over? Okay, now credits are over. Is there a post-credit scene? New secrets available. I guess that would be hero mode. Commentary. Ooh. I can't get it yet. I guess that means it's locked to having to get this stuff. Oh, look at that. Unlimited ammo, invulnerability. Very expensive, but makes sense. Unlimited light Jak and unlimited dark Jak. Think the devs forgot to remove the number 3 after his name. Yeah. No, apparently his name is Jak 3. It's not Mar. It's Jak 3. Because you see, like, okay, so here, I guess the way it works is like there's Jak 1, who was the boy. And then he grows up, and that's Jak 2. And then Jak 3 is the one who gets known as Mar and founds Haven City. So there are in fact 3 Jaks. Actually, I think I got it mixed up. Jak 2 is the one who founds the city. Jak 3 is the one we play as, which is why it says there he's Jak 3. Jak the Third. His full name is Jak Roman numeral 2 3. Oh, there's hero mode. Yeah, I'll give hero mode. Save hero mode file in here. To play hero mode, save your current game and then load your hero mode file from the load game menu. Cool. So now I can do that at some point. But not right now. So I guess that's it. Man, stop saying Yeah, I'll just figure out what I can do for next game. I'll see if I can get Ratchet and Clank working, because now I really want to play Ratchet and Clank. And if I can't, then I don't know, because I also kind of wanted to play Monster Hunter. I haven't finished World, and I was thinking of doing that soon, but yeah, no, I think Jak 3 has me in the Ratchet and Clank mode, so I'd rather get that working. And if I can't, I don't know, I'll put other options on a wheel, and I'll spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, maybe that'll be it. I don't know. But thanks for watching. See you Wednesday where we do whatever ends up happening. Probably Ratchet and Clank. Bye.